Hello YouTube friends. This is a view you don't often see because I'm filming this on the video photo booth on my computer. I've got a task to do this morning that requires me to sit down and what I'm doing is I think I might have told you I've got a quilt commission, and the quilt design requires me to draw a line corner to corner on 200 pieces. So as you know how much I love doing repetitive tasks, I'm not being sarcastic here, I really do. So I'm going to sit here with the camera on. I'm going to see if this works. You'll never guess who's just turned up. Yeah, here she is. I've got my elderberry cordial here. I've got my porridge here. And I've got my cat. Put your tail out of my porridge. She's purring her little head off. It's very hard to push her down when I'm trying to do something, so she can stay here for a little while. So as you can hear, I've still got a cold. It's fine though. I'm feeling quite cheerful with it. I'm not feeling uncheerful anyway. I have a lovely warm fire. I have a cosy cat to sit on my knee. 3 others who never get anywhere near my knee. Bless them. I have my potions. I've got the garlic broth that's simmering away on top of the stove over there. I've got interesting work to do with colourful fabric. That's nice. I can't complain. Can't complain about anything. I feel all right. Just a bit full of cold, like you do. So you decide where you're going. Thank you. So I'm really enjoying the responses I'm getting to this book. It's just right here, with the bookmarking as far as I've got to. As soon as I can, I'll do some more of those. What I'm really pleased with is I've managed to master how to schedule posts on YouTube, which is something I've never done before. It's terribly easy, but I've never tried it. And so now I know how to schedule posts on YouTube. And so I think I've got until the 10th of December all scheduled and ready to go. But of course, I will make sure more installments are done before then. I see from the numbers that, just a few people are enjoying them, but that's fine because the people who are enjoying it are really enjoying it. And that's what I wanted to see, to share this with a few people. It's fine if you just want to come for ordinary content, that's okay as well. Another thing though, while I was poking around on YouTube trying to work out how to schedule posts, I usually do everything to do with this channel on my iPad. I film on there, I edit on there, I upload on there, I do everything on there. But when I wanted to schedule the posts, I had to come onto the computer because it doesn't allow you to do deeper things in YouTube on there. So I found all sorts of places on YouTube that I've never been before. And so I was going layer and layer, deeper and deeper. And I found a page that is about audience retention. No, it wasn't that. I can't remember what it was called now. Subscribers, it's probably just called subscribers. And it was showing me the number of people who watch and are subscribed and the number of people who watch who aren't subscribed. I was quite staggered by that number. 36% of people who watch this haven't subscribed to the channel. Now, that's your choice, obviously. You can do what you like. But you just know, don't you, that when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm just going to self-combust. I'm going to be so happy. And I'm not immediately going to... Because YouTube... Very good porridge. YouTube, on an algorithm, when I reached 500 subscribers, thank you, 500 of you lovely people, when I reached that number, it sent me an email saying, you know, big congratulations, last only house, you have 500 subscribers, enough to fill a jumbo jet. Okay, so I kind of imagine this jumbo jet flying around the world with all my subscribers on it. What a lovely airline that would be. I would like to be on that aeroplane. I think that'd be good fun. Settle, please, Norma. So when I get to 1,000, YouTube will send me another email telling me about what other benefits that I'll unlock by being such an awesome numbers content creator. I'm tiny when you compare it to many other channels. Absolutely tiny. You know, I watch all sorts of channels more and more as I'm doing this for you guys. Do you know, I'm also doing it for me. Does that sound silly? I'm doing this for me as well, because it kind of motivates me. When I get the feedback from you, it motivates me to keep going and making new content. So it's like a loop. It's a good loop. So they'll send me an email when I get to 1,000 telling me I can monetize the channel and put adverts on it, which I'm not going to do. Because, not at first anyway. I mean, God, if I get to like 3 million subscribers, I might have to monetize it. Because this, guys, is my only form of income. I'm not sure many people know that. That I have zero income. I do the odd bit of teaching here and there, but this last year I haven't done any. And so the sales I get from the shop are my income, and the commissions. And as I say, I'm working on a commission at the moment. I'm really grateful for it. It's income. Which brings me on to the thing I wanted to talk to you about as well in this little chat. I'm not drawing any lines, am I? For a long time now, I've been looking at Patreon. I've got a Patreon page. It's there. I've not told anybody about it, so it's only got one patron. And that's my son. Bless him. The one that lives abroad. And he and his lovely girlfriend, when they were visiting here before they emigrated to where they are now, they got me started with Patreon. I've looked at it. I've looked at loads and loads of videos about how to set it up and why it works and how to do it correctly and all of that. And it seems to me like it's a choice that you can make whether to do it or not, and I don't mind. Obviously, I don't mind which choice you make. I was waiting. I thought, I'll launch this when I get to 1,000 subscribers. I thought, no, I won't actually. I'll just launch it when it feels like the right time to launch it. And that might be soon. It might be today. That's bold, isn't it? It might be soon. And so what my Patreon will allow me to do is to create more of the things I love doing. You know how much I like making things. It has to be sustainable, and it really isn't at the moment. And so I would like to create more of the things that I do and share them with the people who really genuinely want to support that. If you don't want to support it, there'll still be the same amount of content here on YouTube, because I really love doing this as well, and I really love all the feedback I get from everybody. So I don't know, I suppose maybe I'm inviting feedback now about how you'd feel about that. Some of the tiers are things that I'm going to make and send to folk, which I'm really excited about, because I just love making things, you know I do. Anyway, that's Patreon. So today, believe it or not, I'm going to get my hair cut. I've cancelled it once already. I can't cancel it again. She's such a lovely, lovely person, my hairdresser. One of the things I thought I might do as this channel unfolds and starts to, you know, sort of organically move towards, you know, when I went to visit Ted and looked at his candle making workshop, I'd actually like to go and see people. I know a lot of really interesting people, and my hairdresser's one of them, and she's got a very interesting life. She's a very interesting person, really sweet person, and I think it might be quite cool if she agrees to do a little video with her. I could, she was cutting my hair. I won't do it this time, I'll do it next time, because I've got to ask her and set it up. But I think, you know, I'd enjoy doing that. She would enjoy it, I'm sure. She's such a gregarious person. So I would like to sort of branch out into doing more of that kind of stuff. I know some really interesting people, and even you know, people who don't consider themselves to be interesting are interesting, because everyone's got a story. Somebody said in the comments that I'm a good storyteller. Thank you, but everyone's a storyteller. We can all tell stories. I read a book once by someone I then went on to work with. In fact, this is years and years ago. And she said, if you can write a letter home, you can write a book. And I thought that was quite a bold statement to make, because not everybody can write a book. Hang on a minute. Sorry about that. It was the post. And it was the post with my zinc supplement. See, I do listen to what you say. I was really, really grateful to all the comments that all the comments that I've had from you guys, helping me to you know, work out how good ways of staying healthy. So I've got 6 months supply of zinc now, and magnesium and calcium and vitamin D. So I think wow, that's going to do me the world of good. I mean, I do have a fairly healthy lifestyle anyway, but it's not as healthy as all that. Obviously not, because you know, I've got this cold. And one rather alarming person was talking about peroxide and its uses, and that one scared the living daylights out of me. But it works for her, so that's okay. Now then, I want to show you my advent calendar. You know, I made advent calendars. I'll leave a link here. I think I'm pointing in the right place to where the advent calendar video was. And I made them for you guys, and I also made them for my brother and each of my 3 children and their partners. Well, my daughter sent me my own advent calendar, and it's a tiny, gorgeous little one. Look at that, isn't that cute? So today I've got to open the 5th door, and so I need my glasses on, or a magnifying glass, to find the 5th door, because it's really, really tiny. But I'll have to do that later because I haven't got the specs on. Ah, no, I won't. There's the 5th door. The 5th door's down there. There it is. 5th door open. And also a friend of mine, Carol, sent me a digital Jackie Lawson advent calendar, which she sends me every year. She's very sweet. And it's on the computer, and I just play the little games and do the little, open the little digital windows every day. So that's always rather fun. Because today's the 5th, the 5th of December. And so one final thing I'm going to say, I'm just going to get up and show you. There's been a fabulous, fabulous response to people who want to buy the calendar and the little book about Norma, who's just there. It's been super. It's been absolutely great. So for posting internationally, then 5th of December, I think we're coming up to the you know, the limit for getting these in time for Christmas. So I'll put a link to the shop below, and if anybody wants to pop along and see the shop, there are still some stars left. There's the soft boxes, which are actually over there in the corner of the kitchen. The little soft boxes, there's a few of those. Those are beautifully postable because they just collapse flat. Sold all the lower priced cushions, which were the bigger squares. Thank you. So now that just the intricate 1-inch square cushions, some of those left. That's really nice. And what the person who bought them wanted to do was to have me take out the cushion pad and send it just as the cushion cover. Of course, I'm more than happy to do that. If that's what you want to do, just find me an email. My email is down below as well. And I will knock a bit of money off and make that happen. What else is in the shop? Just a few bits and pieces. Not as much as I'd hoped. I was going to have a big Christmas extravaganza, but the stars are pretty. And as I say, there's a few of those left. But the calendars and the little book, the deal on those, because after Christmas, of course, it'll just be the book. And so I've made a cheaper price for both of those. Look at the front cover of that one then. All the beautiful things I like to take pictures of. I do like taking pictures. And as I say in the description of this, if you want me to write happy birthday on your birthday day, I'll be more than happy to do that. It's been fun doing that. Except for one where I misread it and it said the date, and I'd looked at it quickly because without my glasses on probably, and I wrote happy birthday on the date that I'd read, and then I looked back again, it was the wrong day. So that's my calendar. I've had to keep that one with me wishing somebody or other happy birthday on the 15th of October. I don't know whose birthday is on the 15th of October, but if that's you, let me know and I'll do you at a discount. Anyway, I'm going to edit this, guys, because I'm going to go and have some garlic broth before I go out into town to get my hair cut. And I'm also going to start away with these. One of the bits of feedback on these said that the tablets were very big, like horse pills, and so I'm hoping they're not. Let's have a look. Let's see how big these are. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh no, they're not too big. I take something every day that's that size. Oh, I can manage that. No bother. But I'll take it now. Oh, no problem at all. I took my drink to the door when I went to answer it for the postman. So that's all I wanted to, just to chat. I haven't drawn one single line. I'm going to set to and draw some of those now because it's only 10:30, and that means I don't have to go into Hexham for ages for my hairdresser. So there's quite a few questions I've asked you there. Thank you for your concern about me not being very well. I'm quite cheerful with it. I don't feel very gloomy with this poorliness because I seriously do have everything I need in terms of warmth, good healing drinks, plenty of activity to do. Go and have a lie down if I want to. I'm fine. I don't have any demands. I think that's what's, if you're going to be ill or have something that you have to do, it's great if you don't have any demands on your time from work or children or those kind of things. And so the people who have to then battle with a cold or some sort of illness of some sort, then hats off to you, because I have a pretty easy time of it really here. Okay then, so she's back, look. So thank you from me and Norma. And the rest of the cats who you never get to see. And I'll catch up with you next time. Thank you for watching.